Hello and welcome to Seasonal Yoga with me, Sarah. So it'll be an entirely seated practice today. Um, and if your feet don't quite reach the floor, you might choose to use a block or shimmy forwards so that your feet can reach comfortably. And drawing your back as straight as feels comfortable. Drawing the shoulder blades down, maybe giving the shoulder blades a shrug, elbows in towards the waist. You can choose whether to have your palms down or your palms up. Taking a glance around your space, taking note of where you are, looking at light and shade and objects, and then starting to distance yourself from the day, from the outside, and either softening your gaze or closing down the eyes, drawing your attention inwards. Considering for a moment what you intend to get from your yoga practice, how you wish to use this time. Are there any areas in which you need to take particular self-care? Maybe a physical pain, maybe a disturbance in the mind or the emotions, and just seeing if you can open yourself to what yoga might offer you. As you set aside these concerns now and bring your attention to your body, noticing your feet connecting with the floor and your tailbone and pelvis and backs of your thighs connecting with your chair, and seeing if you can relax the spine whilst maintaining a straight spine, allowing space perhaps between the vertebrae, drawing the crown of the head up towards the ceiling. And then noticing if you can expand your breath. Relaxing around the stomach area to give space for the breath to move in the body. Relaxing through the hands and the shoulder and the jaw as you focus on a soft, smooth, long breath. Observing if the breath catches. Noticing if you can slow it down further, or whether the breath actually needs to go at its own pace. You might find that the body requires a sigh or a deeper breath in. And our body gives us these cues as we shift into rest and digest. As the vagus nerve shifts to parasympathetic, our body may require a juddery breath or a deeper breath in. So letting whatever happens with the breath just to be, but observing. Okay. Letting the eyelids slowly open. And we'll come to a spring focused bit of movement, starting with our hands. As in the last video for spring equinox, it's blossoming hands. So just opening the fingertips, very slowly stretching out the palms and the fingers, and then slowly letting them close. And maybe combining the breath here if it's comfortable to, coordinating an inhale as you open the hands and an exhale as you close. Very softly, gentle little butts. Inhaling and exhaling. 2 more. Inhaling and exhaling. And bringing the arms up to the chest height, elbows at chest height. Inhaling the arms out. And exhaling them back in. Doing 3 more. Your breath may be quicker or slower than mine. Just going with your own breath length. And relaxing the hands down in your lap when you finish. Closing the eyes. Noticing if there's any shift in energy in the body. Is it easier to soften around the diaphragm now? Does your neck feel more relaxed? And we'll come to the bird flow that we did last time. On an inhale, bringing the arms up to that T shape, spreading your wings. Exhaling, just stay here. Soften and relax. And inhaling, stretching the arms apart. Looking up, drawing the chest and sternum forwards. And then exhaling, folding forward as far as is comfortable for you. You may choose to rest on your forearms here or continue all the way down to the floor on this exhale. Then inhaling to a half lift, keeping the crown of the head facing forwards, keeping the tailbone down. Exhaling down. Inhaling up to spread your wings. And exhale, soften your arms down. Inhaling, arms up. Exhale here. Inhaling, look up. Exhaling, folding forwards. Inhale, half lift. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. And exhaling down. Once more, inhaling. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Pause here, palms facing up, resting in your lap. Relaxing the shoulders. Letting your body sink down into the support of your chair. And relaxing your breath. And if you haven't already, coming further forward on the chair so that you can have a nice tilt in the pelvis and fold forwards more easily, have a bit of space there to fold. We're going to do a thread needle sequence or flow. So breathing in, taking your right arm up and looking up past your fingers. And exhaling, folding that or threading that arm through the arm on this side of the knee. Looking ahead again and inhaling, doing this 2 more times. And then on this final time, this 3rd time, threading the needle, and if it's comfortable to, either bringing your forearm to rest on the thigh, or maybe coming further through and looking up, drawing your torso round, keeping the right heel down flat on the floor, keeping the tailbone connected, equal pressure down through the feet, and turning just to look at the corner of the room, feeling a stretch through the neck, or maybe just looking in the direction of your hand. Taking a deep breath in here. And exhale. Inhaling the arm up. And all the way back down. Pausing, observing the breath. Inhaling now, we'll come to the other side, lifting the left arm up. And exhaling to thread the needle. And inhaling. Exhaling. It's more like this, inhaling. And exhaling. Inhaling. And on this one, we will settle the arm down, either the forearm, the elbow, the back of the arm. And taking 2 breaths here. Maybe turning to look up. Making sure your tailbone sinks back and you're putting equal weight down through your feet. Taking a deep breath in. And out. Inhale to unfurl. And exhaling, bringing that hand down. Okay, from here, I'd like you to put your right leg forward so that your foot goes flat on the floor. Keep the left leg, maybe tuck it even, the left foot in slightly. And then the left arm, just reach behind you and hold on to the back of the chair. And inhale and look up as you point your arm up towards the right. See if you can have that in line with that knee. And soften here a moment through the body, holding the pose. Then inhale, stretch that hand up, reaching. And exhale. And inhaling, if it's comfortable to, you may want to just reach your grip further up the chair, holding onto the chair and then looking down at the end of your fingertips and beyond. And taking some good quality 3D breaths here. Breathing in, coming up. Exhaling, bringing that foot and hand back down. So this time, drawing the right foot slightly back, stepping the left foot slightly forward, holding on with the right arm behind the chair, breathing in and looking up at that fingertip, Maybe lean forward slightly. And on an exhale, maybe drawing the hand up the chair, looking beyond your fingertips. Taking some good quality breaths here. And on an inhale, drawing your hand up. Exhaling, unfolding back, sitting back on your chair. Lengthening through the spine, letting any tension in your shoulders just release down. Softening between the shoulders, softening down the back. We'll just stretch out the hamstrings a little now, remaining seated, so you can stay exactly as you are. I'm just going to turn my chair around so you can see me. So once more, shimmy forward to the front of the chair. Equal standing between your toes and feet. And I'm going to step my left foot forward, heel down towards the floor, toes pointing up at the ceiling. Weight now coming down through my right thigh. I may go forward onto my elbows here. So just like in that half lift earlier, seeing if you can extend through the spine, letting the crown of the head draw forwards. And keeping that length through the spine, maybe allowing a softening in that lengthened leg. But however feels nice for you, for a stretch through that hamstring, allowing that forward bend to come. So inhaling, drawing the crown of the head forwards, exhaling, folding forwards a little more. Inhaling, stretch. Exhaling, fold. Seeing if you can keep that straight spine. Lengthen the back of the neck. And each breath out, see if you can fold a little further. And then eventually letting the head fold forwards, either coming to a pillow maybe on your leg there, or just letting it dangle if that's comfortable. Or if not, you can use your forearm here to cradle your forehead. Aiming here for a stretch, not only through the hamstrings, but through the back of the body and the neck. So finding some good quality 3D breaths here. If at any point you start to feel dizzy, you can come up at any time. Taking a couple more breaths if it's available for you. Okay, on an inhale, using your hands on your thigh, drawing yourselves up to a straight spine, bringing that leg back in and just letting that settle a moment. Sitting strong and tall. And then stretching the other leg out, the right leg out. Toes up towards the ceiling. Heel down on the floor, being aware whether you need to take care if you're very hypermobile in your hamstrings there. You may not want to lock it out, so you might need to bring a little bend in the knee, or bending may just be more comfortable for you anyway. So we'll just start that process of folding forward. We don't have to rush into this fold. We can take our time and stop at whatever kind of increment feels good for us. So inhaling, crown of the head draws up, lifting the spine out of the pelvic bowl, then folding forwards. Every inhale, drawing the length in the spine. Every exhale, folding forwards a little more. Chin down towards the chest. Lengthen the back of the neck. And finally, finding somewhere where it's comfortable to release the head, either to that cradle in your forearm, or just letting it hang down. Finding that stretch all the way up through the right of the leg, the hip, the psoas muscle, through the waist, the back, the shoulders, the neck. Breathing into that back body. Then on an inhale, coming up, supporting yourself as much as you need. And again, stay as you are. I'm turning around so I can see you. So we'll just take a couple of gentle twists here. So you may just want to move your body any way that feels nice. If you feel like a twist would feel good today after some of those forward folds, then you can take a breath in. And you can just twist your torso, keeping your pelvic bones facing forwards, twisting round to one side, maybe looking over your shoulder. Again, length through that spine as you twist round. Space between the vertebrae. Taking good quality 3D relaxed breaths. On an inhale, coming back. Exhaling round directly to the other side. Maybe looking over your shoulder. Keeping those hips level. The weight through your sit bones equal. Breathing into the stretch through the back of the body, the waist, the spine. And on an inhale, coming back. Maybe doing some quick cat-cow movements, flexing and extending the spine. And then sitting back in your chair. Maybe putting jumper on, socks on. And letting all of that awareness of the practice just go for now. Soften any awareness of the breath, let that go too. Just allow the breath to be gentle, to do its own thing now. And this space now to allow the body in stillness to integrate and process the movements we just gave it. Those shapes designed to refresh the body, revitalize, And this stillness now can allow that to sink deep down into the systems of the body, the nervous system, digestive system, the brain, the heart, the lungs. And to draw the practice to a close, if you wish to bring the back of your body away from the chair, draw your hands to heart center. I wish you peace and good health. Om Shanti.